of Wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
Pass to Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Mavericks leading. Here is McGee. Defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Jones. He averages about 5 points a game. McGee with the block. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And here is Williams. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball. Mavericks substitution. Justin Holiday.
Dallas leading by 4. The 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Outside, Jones. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
13. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. Irving misses. Here's Vucevic. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Mavericks leading by 4. Nobody near Irving. Again, Irving missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Irving for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And DeRozan, here we go. Pass to Caruso. Oh, Vucevic in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And with no shortage of moves at his disposal, Vucevic is one of the game's more skilled bigs. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Levine. Nice D from Doncic.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Irving launches it from deep. Vucevic with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the 3 ball is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Irving with the drive. Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Levine. Second chance shot. Bank shot. No good. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Bullock with the rebound.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Levine. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Backcourt violation call. Bulls ball.
Here's Levine. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Irving double team. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Another three for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to DeRozan. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Dallas leading by 8. On its way from Irving for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Vucevic. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Buries the long-range jumper. Vucevic has got 9.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Powell. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Shot clock at 5. Beverly wide open. Another three for Chicago.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all. Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And they're able to recover. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Green. Not going to go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And you hear about impacting, winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Here's McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got his first basket.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Drummond a screen. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Bulls get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the third. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. They host the Kings after this game. Probably the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's White. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Chicago trailing here. Down low. Here's Drummond. Excellent D there from Holiday. And Drummond throws it down.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And that one's good, Irving.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Drummond. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dallas calls timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Levine. A 3-ball. The Mavericks leading. Irving from long range. DeRozan with the rebound. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Levine, here we go. Bulls moving the ball around. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And the jam by Levine.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Irving, good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Caruso. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Bulls trail by 3. DeRozan's shot is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Levine feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. DeRozan's shot is off.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
First personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks? And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Bulls trail by 9. Right side, Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Misses off the left iron. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Inside. Doncic with the steal. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Chicago the other way. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams. No good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging